It's lucky I'm not quite as tall as the gentleman surrounding me. Everybody, if I could get everybody forward, we will start our formalities. I'd just like to welcome everybody. My name's Christian Gobler, CEO of the Bankstown Bruins. It's just a fantastic opportunity, and it's obviously great to see everybody here, smiling faces, and also, I guess, combining business as well as also sport. It's really obviously important to have the ability to showcase local community, grassroots, because at the end of the day, the Bankstown Bruins represent this local LGA, and we're very proud of that. And obviously bringing all of you who are also connected obviously to this area at the same time means all the world to us. And I think in a lot of ways it's a fantastic opportunity to bring us all together to celebrate that. So welcome today. I really hope you guys have a fantastic time tonight. Obviously this is a combined event. The Chamber of Commerce has been wonderful partners of ours for the last 3-4 years. Wally, the CEO, obviously drives that substantially, and he's a wonderful supporter of ours. Jason here is representing the Chamber of Commerce tonight. So I'll just get him up very shortly just to say a few words on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce. But firstly, the association would not be where it is without the support of business and also local sponsors. So at this particular point in time, I'd just like to thank the local sponsors that are currently assisting the association. So Bankstown Sports Club, Step One Sportswear, Lurch's Electrical Services, Goose and Gomez, Oz Arab Media, who's here supporting us tonight, filming, Elite Edge Physiotherapy, Soul Sports, Athlete to Business, Store It, and Norkabara, who is also providing us the food for this evening for everybody's enjoyment. I'd also like to introduce Bankstown's board members who are here tonight and also representing. They work extremely hard behind the scenes. So if you're a board member, could you please raise your hand? So we got Tracy over there as our president, Alan in the back there is our vice president, Shane is a board member, and Spiro, our finance director, over there. So if we could give them a round of applause for all the things that they do for us. This particular point in time, I want to invite Jason up as a representative of the Chamber of Commerce just to say a few words.
Thank you. I'll keep this short, but firstly I'd like to acknowledge all the members of Parliament that are here. I know Bilal was here before but had to leave, so thank you all for coming along and supporting this magnificent organisation. The Chamber of Commerce is really proud to be part of this the venture with the Bruins. It's a part of our community, and sport and community for us is a wonderful initiative. It brings people together, and that's what the Chamber is all about. So, Christian, thank you for all your support as well. I know the Chamber supports you guys, but you support us tremendously. So thank you to everybody for coming here, and enjoy the evening.
So Jason did touch in regards to our political friends here this evening. It's wonderful to get a level of support from the political side of things, especially considering that we have federal, state and local all here tonight to support us. So obviously Ji Sun from Banks is the federal member as well. We've got David from the state of Fairfield as well. An unexpected guest, but yeah, exactly. Kylie Wilkinson, obviously the East Hills member, state member as well. We also had Bilal, who was our mayor, was here just recently. Obviously, he had another engagement, so he had to shoot off. But again, that's the level of support. And obviously, Rochelle Harika, who is also the patron of the Bruins as well, has been a wonderful, strong supporter of our association throughout this time. I would just like to get Z to come up just to say a few words on behalf of, obviously, his electorate.
Thanks so much, Christian, for that warm introduction. It's wonderful to be here supporting the Bankstown Bruins as well as the Canterbury Bankstown Chamber of Commerce, both iconic organisations for this part of Sydney and obviously, to my knowledge, also across Australia. So I guess I'd share a couple of things. Look, the first one is, I've mentioned it previously, this place holds a very special place in my heart, having spent a lot of hours in my youth playing basketball on the very courts behind and in front of us over the years. So look, it's wonderful to be here supporting the Bruins and the Bankstown Basketball Stadium as well. But the other thing is to share how iconic the Bankstown Bruins are. There's been a couple of times now where I've met people through basketball across Australia, and I've mentioned the name of the Bankstown Bruins as one of the clubs in my electorate, and instantly I'm met with a look of recognition and just going, look, they're a fantastic club and a fantastic association. You should be very proud to have them in your electorate. I am very proud to have that. So look, to the players, look, thank you for being such great custodians of the Bruins and kind of fighting the cause and really championing basketball in this area, as well as the team that obviously looks after and runs the Bruins well. So congratulations on that front. But look, obviously to all the supporters and local businesses here today, sporting clubs, particularly ones like the Bruins, require the support, both financial in kind and personnel support from businesses and local community groups. So thank you for sticking up your hand to support the Bruins, some for many years as well. So congratulations on what you've achieved with the Bruins. And for those of you who are thinking about providing additional support, look, I really encourage you to do so, because again, it's such an iconic and fantastic organisation. So, look, it's my pleasure to be able to have the Bruins as part of my electorate, and looking forward to supporting basketball and the Bruins specifically for many years to come.
Fantastic, thank you. So that's our federal representative. I would now like to invite Kylie Wilkinson, our state representative, to the stage. Kylie, again, has been a wonderful supporter of the Bruins. She fought for us to allow us to get funding to upgrade our disabled bathroom last year. We were lucky enough to win her sports photo of, was it the year or was it just of the season? Which was actually the photo of us in our semi-final of the stadium when we had the packed house. And this place was absolutely just buzzing. So again, it showcases us through the local community and obviously the support of Kylie. So I'd just like to have Kylie say a few words.
Thank you very much, Christian. Yes, and the sporting competition goes on every season, so keep taking those great photos, because I love having them all up in my office. Sport is my background, and I love people being involved in it. I just want to thank Christian and the Bankstown Bruins for inviting me here today, and Tracy, the president. It's so important that we have people that spend their life supporting people playing sport. So I know how, as a volunteer, how much work goes into making sure that these sorts of facilities and competitions go ahead. So thank you for everybody that's involved. And I want to thank the sponsors. Firstly, the Chamber of Commerce. We have a wonderful Chamber of Commerce here in Canterbury Bankstown that support business, but also the sporting organisations. So they do a great job. So I'm glad that they're here tonight supporting the Bruins. We've got Richard Phillips from the Bankstown Sports Club, who are, sport right across our electorate, our region, supporting kids and adults playing sport. So it's really important. I just noticed that the girls are winning, so I hope they still are winning. It's wonderful to see. I have also played basketball here. I know I'm not the right height, but I have played a few games, as like Z here. So it's wonderful to be part of any sport, and I just want to thank everybody for your participation. I really wish Bruins the best. I hope both the men's team and the women's team get through to the semi-finals and have a very successful year. Thank you.
Thanks, Carly. Thank you. And last but not least, the local council, Canterbury Bankstown Council, obviously this is an owned facility by them, but they have to work very closely with us to ensure that obviously the stadium remains viable, it remains an attractive place for people to be able to enjoy their basketball, and obviously we would not get that level of support. Obviously, Bilal, the mayor, was here, so I know that he's a big supporter of ours. But I would like to welcome Rochelle, who is the patron of the Bankstown Bruins and also councillor of Canterbury Bankstown, to say a few words as well, as a representative of the council.
Thank you, Christian. Can I first start acknowledging Christian, the CEO, as well as Tracy, the President, and the committee for always putting in their hard efforts constantly year after year to ensure that there is a space for players to play and ensure that they get the best facilities in terms of upgrading and fighting for government funding to ensure that they are upgrading this facility. So a big thank you to both of you. I know that the President and the committee, that it's a voluntary service at the end of the day on top of their working jobs and families, and they're putting in all their hard efforts to ensure that the players do have a home and a space to play in. Can I thank Wally Mahana as well? No, he's not here, but through Jason Araj, who's the representative for the Chambers of Commerce. Thank you for supporting not just local businesses but also sporting associations, and it's a good event like this just to collaborate with one another. I think it's really important, and I know that the Bankstown Stadium is celebrating its 50 years, and I will ensure that it is going to be a home for the Bankstown Bruins always. As long as I am on council, it will be. So a big congratulations and thank you for all the work that you put into this space. It's really important, and thank you all for being here today. And can I also acknowledge Richard Phillips? I've known Richard for many, many years through my little athletics days. So he's a big supporter in local sporting associations because I've witnessed it at the age of actually 5. I've known Richard Phillips for. So thank you for all the work that you do and the Bankstown Sports, all their efforts and supporting all local sporting associations. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually, I'll stay down here, actually. This is actually going to be the interactive part of the afternoon. This is an opportunity for our men's players. Obviously, we didn't have the opportunity to bring our women up here because they're busy on the court. But we were lucky enough to obviously have the men's NBL 1 team join us this evening. And what we've done is we've got a few questions that we would like to ask those players. It's general questions that I think in a lot of ways people would be interested in because these are professional players in their own right. Some of them have actually come through our system as juniors and worked their way up to this standard. But at the end of the day, we feel like this is a great opportunity for you to understand who our players are and what they represent. So without further ado, could I please invite to the stage, we've got our 4 seats here, the hot seats. Can I please invite Deontay Williams, I've got Tedrick Wolf, I've got Aaron Warburn, and I've got Alex Higgins-Titchar. Can you please all come up to the stage, please? Just avoid the roof. Okay, so what we do is we've got some questions for you guys. Some of them are individual and others are for all 4 of you. So what I'll do is I'll ask the question, I'll hand it over to you, Deontay, and then you just pass the microphone down the line and then I'll collect it on the other side. Okay. All right, so we've got the individual ones. Okay. First one, would you prefer to have a big block at the end of the game or a big shot?
I'll probably prefer a big block. That's my go-to.
Yeah, I have to go with a big block as well. Yeah, let's go with that.
I'll change it up. I'll go for the big shot, definitely.
And I go for the big block.
Okay, second question. What are some of the things you like about the Bruins and the local community?
Here has been home since I was 10 years old. Yeah, I don't know, like it just makes me feel welcome, like coming here. Courts are good, the food's good, like the hot chips from the canteen's pretty good. And yeah.
Well, this is my first year at the Bruins, and playing for other clubs, of like noticing how close everyone is towards a community, and everyone seems to know each other, and everyone's a family. So it's it's good to be part of an association that's like that.
Yeah, to pretty much piggyback off what he said, this is my first year here, so yeah, it's just very family oriented. Everyone's just really welcoming. And I've met nothing but great people here and heard nothing but great things about this place, and it's lived up to the expectations. So yeah, like it's pretty much everything that I've asked for in an organization, in a club.
Good answer, Ted. I think for me, it's honestly just it's family. Like from these two, like it's my first year here at the club, and I felt welcome since I first stepped foot, and like everyone's welcoming, and yeah, just organised as well. Like everyone's on top of what they need to do. So yeah.
Okay. How long did it take you to reach the point of being a professional player?
It took a lot of hard work and discipline, and I had to make a lot of sacrifices. So yeah, it took a lot of hard work and years.
Yeah, pretty much the same. Just a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of just like choosing like what do you really want to do, And so yeah, I had to like put a lot of things to the side and just kind of like focus on just strictly basketball. And so yeah, it's pretty much how we got here.
Yeah, same as the boys. I was a bit of a late bloomer, so I played NBL 1 at other clubs and then got in the NBL a couple of years ago. So it's been a slow grind, but yeah, a lot of sacrifices, like everyone said, and yeah, just keep wanting to do it.
I think I'm the only guy here that isn't getting paid, so I don't think I could call myself a pro. But I've been around a bunch of pros, and